Hello everybody, my name is Gabriel, the lead developer of Metroid Infusion, and I'm here to show you the progress I've made last night on the game. So first thing you'll notice is that the arm cannon is now quite filled with motion. It has this nice bobbing motion when I'm walking around that syncs up to the footsteps. If I jump, it will dip down. If I sidestep, it will dip down. Speaking of sidestep, I've adjusted the values on those. If I start charging up the beam, it will start shaking. It will shake a little bit faster if I'm moving in the air. Yes, the beam is new. That's what it looks like. I haven't implemented enemies yet to use it on. That will come later. Have not done the missiles yet, but I have gotten the animation controller hooked up for it. Let's see. Aside from that, there's now a better health bar. The sphere just gives me damage, so you can see what that looks like. You'll see that the HUD will lag behind as I move. Like if I move to the right, it will lag to the left. And there's also screen shake to add to the feel. I also added a death sequence. I'll show it now. It only happens when you fall right now. These buttons aren't hooked up, and I'll hook those up later. Let's see. What else? The code is still very clean, which I'm kind of marveling at. But so just nice little things like that. Great. I've messed with the particle system just a little bit. Now these particles are now my own texture instead of Unity's. Unity's look kind of bad. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Also along the lines with the arm cannon, if I look down, you get a really nice visual on the inside. If I charge, you get a really nice look at the charging animation, which you can't really see as much from that angle. Let's see. I still have to clean up the levels a bit as far as what you can and can't do. Like, you should not be able to walk up onto here in the final level. This is not an area you should be. But I have started to implement blockades, like you can't go up here. That's not intended. Yeah. So yeah, lots of level design. The character controller is about done. You can see the morph ball still works. Actually, speaking of the morph ball, it has not too expensive, fairly nice reflections. Only works because it's a sphere, really. You can see like there's a good reflection of that. Eventually, when I'm optimizing, I'll add an option to turn off real-time reflections for this. But right now they are real-time, and they look gorgeous. I still have to add bombs in the UI for the morph ball, of course. And there's a whole lot of sound to do. But aside from that, I've made a ton of progress, and I'm really happy with where it's gone. Oh, and also one last thing is to avoid clipping, the arm cannon will retract back if it's up against an object. Just little things like that really add a lot. I really like it. I think it's fantastic how much the arm cannon feels alive after all of this work that's gone into the scripting. And also, yeah, you should see, it should shoot where the crosshair is unless you're looking off somewhere where it can't see any objects. But if you're looking at the ground, it should hit fine. A little bit high, I can adjust that. And then that's the curvature. I don't remember if I've shown you this, but the when you're sidestepping, it curves the angle a bit, not using my mouse. So it should be a little bit easier to aim at one spot if you're sidestepping and moving around a lot. Yeah, so that's all I have for today. Thanks for taking a look.